Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game, it's Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
Have a look at this. It is what you anticipate here these days in London North 7, an undulating red and white wave, an Arsenal wave which envelops the team. If you have just joined, you have just missed the kickoff. And he's intervened well there. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance. Bowen! That's really well cleared. Arsenal are managing to come away unscathed, admittedly with a fairly thick slice of luck.
Well, that's the risk you have to take when you're fully committed to attack, Peter. They're going to leave a few areas unattended.
João Pedro might just make this. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Yeah, Luka Modric. He's someone, Peter, who reads the game that little bit quicker than everyone else. He's got fantastic technique too, and that allows him to weigh his through balls to near perfection, as well as keep hold of it when he's under pressure. He's a real leader out there, someone who can take control of the game and maintain it.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily. Shapes to shoot! Goal! Arsenal! So, a breakthrough already. And that is a little undercooked. Now it's David. Merino. And it's Marino. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Arsenal very much in the ascendancy and with a goal to their name. Gnonto. Oh, now here's an entry. Shoots! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Gnonto really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Modric. And it's Modric. And here's Bowen. Is there any support? He might not need it.
Arsenal always looking for runners up front here.
Yeah, it is a regular tactic of theirs.
Yeah, it can make life really tough for you from a defensive point of view, having to constantly be on guard with people trying to get in behind.
And just to confirm that the referee did issue a yellow card for that earlier incident. It's a pretty loose pass. Modric. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Tries a shot! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get their reward if they can stick at this.
Lovely feet. Goes for a shot!
Well, it's not the best when it comes to decision-making. OK, initially he probably was afforded the space to hold on to it, but the longer he did that, the more he was going to be swamped.
Now it's Marino. Mikel Merino really struggling to influence the game.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it. Bowen really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Decent chance! Sucic. João Pedro. And here's Marino. Musiala.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Gnonto. Shot, surely! Oh, that was no routine save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Well, the referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence. And we have our very first corner. Bastoni attempts a clearance. Inter Milan have the chance to go the other way. A probing pass. And he's quick to get rid. And it's Bowen. Marino. Oh, well played.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Raum making good progress. Tanaka. Bellingham. The pass has gone astray. That's a lovely, neat pass. Modric.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
And it's Marino. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Bowen powering forward here. Bowen. Big chance! Goal! Inter are back in business. Whoever is in his path, he will always find a way.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations.
And that is indeed the final act. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. The midway point of the game.
Well, you have to ask questions how this has stayed 1-1, Peter. I do think, though, that the way spaces have been found in key areas with relative ease will be a real concern, something that needs addressing, and fast.
Well, they've gone toe-to-toe for those 45 minutes, and at half-time the score is 1-1.
Those of you making their way home on public transportation today, please watch the screen for train departure times from all local major
There's the whistle then to start the second half.
Arsenal, number 11, foul. Coming on the field is...
No, that was never going to make it. Modric. Now it's Bowen. Arsenal do look as though they've made a half-time change here.
Well, we're certainly going to see a change in personnel. We'll see if the system changes with it.
Musiala. And now the breakaway. Oh, nicely intercepted. Modric.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
And it's Modric. And here's Marino. Bowen. Oh, that was vital. Nicely weighted ball. Arsenal are looking to break at pace. This is a promising build-up. Bellingham. João Pedro.
This is the time you need that pace.
Gnonto. Sucic kept his eye on it, and he's there. Konate calmly anticipates. Modric. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to save from up here, I know. And it's Marino. Bowen looking to receive it in space. Konate did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Konate defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
The attendance for this match was 60,000.
Arsenal perhaps contemplating their next change here. That's good play. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Bowen does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Eder Militao. That's a sharp pass. Gnonto! Goal! Arsenal! And they get themselves in front! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Substitution.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. Well, this is what we've been waiting for. And here's Nketiah. There's the shot! That's going to go a long way. Bastoni. And Ricardo Horta. Now it's Bowen. Tries to play it through. Ricardo Horta picks it up out wide. Getting up there! Oh, he's given that plenty, but no.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
Pepe. Trippier. Lovely pass, but can he get there? It's Nketiah!
That's just playing it safe and simple. That's exactly what they need to keep doing.
Nketiah! And the ball's come loose here. Now he's got space here, and he's only too happy to take that back. Paz. And they can counter here. Now it's Pepe. David. Bargi.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Trippier. And here's Bowen. Ricardo Horta. And the finish! And that could have brought them level.
That was extremely good focus from the keeper, and it could turn out to be quite a significant moment.
Substitution for Arsenal. Number 7.
Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change.
Number 29. Number 30. Jonathan David.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Number 18.
Arsenal do have a chance to counter here. Not the most accurate pass. Bargi. He has found the way through. And he's there to get it away. Well, they've got it again. Mane. Now it's Hwang Hee-chan, and that was nowhere near his best. Pepe.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Hwang Hee-chan, and here's Mane, pinches it off him. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Now it's Nketiah. He's picked his way through.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
He's not got that quite right. Not much time now for anything fresh to happen, I think. Pepe is onto this. Oh, this looks sharp. And here's Nketiah, and he is deftly away.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
1 minute added time.
Into stoppage time, very little left on it. Oh, shooting chance! Superb from Nketiah! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! We thought they were done, but never say never!
Look, that was a technical...
The shrill sound of the whistle. And neither willing to give in. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Well, Peter, I suppose it's something. Not ideal for either side, of course, although if you look at the overall balance of...
Wish you a very good evening.